Yo, what's going on, guys? The DFS Shark, and we are back with another day of some NBA hoops. It is now March 6th, and we got a nice 8-game slate today. With that said, we just hit 1,700 subscribers yesterday, and we are on the hunt for 2,000 and closing in soon. So if you want to help a smaller channel grow, make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a like and comment so we can all get these dubs together. So we hit our free play yesterday, and we also hit a ton of plays in the Discord. I'm going to go over that in just a bit. But first, let me jump into, if you are new to Prizepicks or if you're not signed up, make sure you drop in this promo code here and they're going to hook you up and match you up to $100, right? So if you throw in 100, they're going to give you $100, giving you some free house money to get started with. Now, if you've been watching, you know I love CHALKBOARD just because of the discounts they give. They gave away 2 free squares yesterday that I'm going to show you here in a bit, but we took advantage of them. We got some dubs from there. They're only on Apple at the moment, but drop in that code SHARK here, and they're going to do the same thing. They're going to hook you up with a 100% match deposit. Now, if you throw in that code for any of these sites and you're in the Discord as well, just shoot me a message, and I'll get you set up in the premium so we can start getting these dubs together and we can all eat. So let me go over the recap of yesterday's plays. We hit on the free square. So diving in, if you've been watching me, you know I'm 100% transparent with my plays, right? And for the premium members, I do a recap every single day, going over every single play and what happened. This was the recap yesterday, right? We had a lot of slips. CHALKBOARD had a ton of discounts. So underdog, we ended up hitting 2 out of 3, cashing out there. Prizepicks, we've been hot, man. We won 6 of our last 8 nights. So the tacos, you can see first taco, second taco, third taco. We ended up splitting on the tacos. Right, we tried to run a 5-man, which got crushed, but we ended up breaking even on the tacos, and then we ended up hitting on our free play of the day yesterday, which cashed us out on Prizepicks. In CHALKBOARD, we had a rough start. We lost the first 2, but we came back and won the next 3. So we cashed out on all 3 books yesterday in the premium, and let me show you the plays that we had. So this was the free play I gave away yesterday's video, right? If you're watching, then you saw me give away this play here. We had Olynyk and DeJounte Murray. We ended up cashing for us, right? So that was a good cash, a pretty easy cash. It never even really got close to those lines. And this was the taco. This is the one taco we hit on. Like I said, we lost the other, so we ultimately split. But this was one of the wins we had here. And then underdog, we hit 2 out of 3. They gave away a Kevin Durant free square, and we paired that up with Fournier, and we hit on the under there. And this was another play I gave away in the premium, right? We had Garland over, we had Ingram over, both of them hit. And here's CHALKBOARD. So the thing I love about CHALKBOARD is they do daily anchor lines. So you can see Luka here. He's at a 19.5 points. This is called an anchor line, and they do 3 or 4 of these a day. So we were able to cash in there on that one. They also had an anchor line here on Durant. Usually on sites like Prizepicks, they do discounts. They had Durant yesterday at like 21. So we're getting a 14.5 discount on. So you can see the difference in discounts on CHALKBOARD compared to other sites. But we're able to cash in here. And then we had a free square on Paolo, which they gave away yesterday. We hit here as well. So we cashed out there. And you can see they're running all kinds of discounts. This was yesterday, right? They had a Joe Kick free square and they had a Paolo free square. So jump in CHALKBOARD, use that code SHARK. That's the spot to be. But with that said, I want to dive into some plays today. Let's get a run going. We hit yesterday. Let's try to keep it rolling tonight. All right, but before we get started, I just want to say, if you're looking for something to help you pick plays and find some of the best plays every single day, then you're going to want to check out Daily Grind. Right, it's the #1 spot. I use this to find all my plays. I don't normally just go off the top plays. I dive deep into the research, but it gives me a baseline. It gives me a spot to start with. Then from there, I know I can dive in, and all of these are positive EV plus plays. And all that means is that you're going to be on the side of the book. They're heavy favorite in these plays to go over, so you're getting an edge of 2 to 5%, 2 to 7% sometimes. So drop in that code SHARK on Daily Grind as well, and they're going to hook you up at 25% off your first month. So you can get in there, use it, and see if it's for you. But let's dive into the plays. So my first play, hopefully these plays are still here. If you're in the Discord, I've already sent this out, so you should have been able to lock this in. But we're going to be going Leonard over 3.5 assists. This line is still here. Right, we're going to be going Leonard over 3.5 assists. And looking at the game here, the Rockets did play last night. They played a really good game against the Spurs. Sengun had a monster game, but the Clippers -6.5 on the road here, going to Houston. So Leonard has been steady hitting this line all year and steadily hitting this line. So the Rockets are coming off a back-to-back, like I said, so there could be some fatigue playing in there as well. But you can see his last 5, Leonard has hit this line 60% of the time. His last 10, 60%. His last 20, 60%. They played Houston once this year, and he went under that line for the year at 51%. But you can see his last 10, last 5, last 20, he's hit this line at 60% of the time. So he's steady hitting this line. There's games where he's had 6, multiple 4s, a couple of 5s here, but Leonard's steady hitting this line, right? And he plays heavy minutes. So that is a big reason why I like Leonard as well. He's going to be on the court most of the game, playing over his last 10 games. He's averaging 34.6. And they are also without Westbrook, who they do play different positions, but Westbrook still does play a lot of minutes. So if anything, that's going to, that should open up Leonard to some more minutes, some more opportunities, right? But Leonard is a play I am liking here. If you look at the odds bookmakers say, you can see all these books have them favored to go over. -133 on Caesars, DraftKings -140, BetMGM -140, and it even shows Caesars here -170. I don't know how accurate that is, but if we're getting those kind of odds, this is the play you want to always lock in, because Prizepicks, it doesn't matter if you play a heavy favorite or heavy underdog, the payout still stays the same. So you want to be on the side where there's heavy juiced lines, where the odds makers think this is going to go over or under, and then kind of start from there, right? So Leonard, this is going to be my top play, right? I'm going to be pairing this up with another play, but let me go to Number Fire and show you what they have. So they have Leonard coming in at about 3.8 assists, slightly above the line, so we'll take that, right? And then to go into my next play, it's going to be DeJounte Murray. Hopefully this line didn't move. Here we go, 12.5 rebounds and assists. So I was actually on yesterday's video, I was on his under on assist, which we ended up hitting there, right? He had like 6 assists, but he still hit the rebounds and assist line. So what's interesting about Murray is even with Trae Young out, or even with Trae Young in, he still hits this line pretty consistently, right? So you can see his last 5, he's gone over this line 80% of the time, and hasn't just gone over, he's been absolutely crushing this line. 20, 15, 17, 15. This was last night. He had 15 here. So last 10, 70%. Last 20, 70%. Head-to-head. Taking a look here. They played him 3 times this year. 4, 9, and then 14 here. So he's gone about 1 out of 3 in 3 games played against them this year. For the season, he's gone under 40% of the time, but you can see here in January is pretty much when he like flipped a switch, and he's been playing really well lately. So you can see his numbers here, and then it even says here, in 5 straight home games, he's averaged 15.8, and he's hit this line in 5 straight home games. So he's playing much better at home as well. And we can even filter in with Trae Young out, and you can see it's not much of a difference. He's still hitting this line. His last 10, he's hit this at 90% of the time without Trae Young, right? Going back all the way to November. But he's been crushing this line, man. He's been crushing this line. Cleveland is a solid defense. That's the one thing to be worried about if you have some doubts about this play. They are a solid defense, but at the same time, they're hurting, and they got some players out. Donovan Mitchell's out. Mobley's out. Struss is out. So this isn't the same team that he played when he went under, a couple of times ago, especially with Mobley out, big man in the paint, and then their best player, Donovan Mitchell, right? So they're hurting. The Hawks are hurting without Trae Young. So DeJounte Murray has a good situation to come in and just dominate this game, whether he's getting assists or whether he's getting rebounds. And as a guard, he can get a lot of rebounds as well, right? Look at this, 6 this game, 9 last game, 6 here. So he's getting around 6 rebounds a game lately. And let's go to his numbers here. They got 5.1 on rebounds, 7.1 on assists. So they got him going slightly under this line at about 12.2. So they have him going under, but these are the 2 plays that I am liking a lot here. And these are the ones I'm going to be rolling with today for my 2-man slip. So if you want to go here, if you want to see the slip, if you want to lock this in, right, I've already locked this in. You can see here, we got Kawhi Leonard over 3.5 assists. We got DeJounte Murray over 12.5 rebounds and assists, locked in and ready to go. Let's try to get another dub here on the free play. Let's try to get a streak going. But if you're looking for some additional plays, the plays I am liking, these are not in my slips yet today. They may be over time, depends. I'm going to be doing adding more plays in. But these are a couple plays that I'm liking. D'Angelo Russell over 17.5 points against Sacramento. Right, he's been hitting this line very consistently and going way over too. You can see last game he had 26. He had multiple 20 games. In his last 5, he's hit 23 times. So D'Angelo Russell's been playing well. He's a player I like in this one. And then we're going to go AO. So AO, the line I liked on him was 14.5 points. You can see he's been crushing this line as well. You can really shoot the 3-ball well. Multiple games of 20 here as well. As last 5 games, he's hit 3 games of 20 points. So he's been crushing that line, going way over. And then the last play I'm liking is Zubac. Points, rebounds, assists over 19.5. Sengun, he's been crushing this line. And then Sengun last night had one of his, probably the best game he's had all season, right? He put up like, I don't know, was it 40 plus points, like 15 rebounds? He had a crazy game. So he was getting after it last night, which I think Zubac's going to come in here off a night like that and take advantage of it. And you can see he's been playing well, man. So these are 3 plays that I'm liking a lot. They've been crushing their overs, and I'm looking for them to continue those plays. But those are my plays, man. Those are my top 2 plays that I got locked in, and my top 3 as well. And if you've been following me, you know I go over my plays like this every single day. But if you really want to get these plays early, as soon as I drop them, make sure you jump in the Discord. There is a free play section in here. So if you go here, free plays, you can see I've already posted this play. I posted my chalkboard play yesterday as well. Right, this is the chalkboard play we have locked in. If you want to get this, if you want to check this out, I made a full video about this. It's a quicker video. I'm doing nightly videos now on chalkboard, trying to get some lines in before they get bumped or get changed. So put notifications on so you can get those. I'm usually dropping those about 9 to 10 every single night. They're quicker videos, but I'm giving you 2 really solid plays we can build our bankroll up with on chalkboard. And like I said, if you're not on chalkboard, only on Apple at the moment, I'll let y'all know when they come to Droid. But drop in that code Shark, they're going to hook you up. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Make sure you drop a like, drop me a comment if you like the video. I'm going to keep pushing out more videos like this so we can all get these dubs together. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Take care.